So today I'm gonna show you how to make a vegan chicken taco, and I'm gonna do it in under 20 minutes. I was just inspired by Brian Lagerstrom's video where he made vegan shrimp tacos in under 25 minutes, just using things he had in the fridge, and he did it live. I haven't done a live video in a long time, and I wanted to try to do the same. We're gonna be using Plant Basics. It's their small batch textured protein. It's today's sponsor. I've used Plant Basics textured protein in the past. I have loads of this stuff. And it's textured protein. I mean, so it's pretty much, it's all protein. And if you've ever had textured protein before, it comes out really meaty, really nice texture, and it soaks up whatever flavor you wanna give it. So you can make these incredibly flavorful, incredibly juicy, but you know, more on that a little bit later. Let's get started. So I have a timer that I'm gonna start. I have it set for about 20 minutes. That's gonna be a little difficult. Normally when I'm filming, I have to kind of like pause cooking and slow things down a little bit so that way I can get different camera angles, but I'm gonna do my best. So let me get that started and we'll get these rolling. I already missed 30 seconds just messing with cameras. Okay, so first thing that we're gonna do is get these on the heat. Can't get the bag open. Like, and of course it's like a video that I'm timing. You know, I'm already a minute in and I don't even have the friggin' bag open yet. Like this is just how things go for me. It's why I don't do these live cooking videos anymore. There we go. Man, wow. Okay, so we're just gonna start with 2 cups of these in a dry pan. And usually with textured protein, you want about an even amount of liquid. So I'm actually gonna do about a cup of water and a cup of vegetable broth. Now, I know in a lot of my videos, I get a lot of heat for how long some of these like recipes take. So this will be a nice change of pace. Ugh, if I have a cup of vegetable broth, that'd be my luck. I don't, I have a half of a cup. So what I'll actually do is I'll use the vegetable broth, and I'm gonna add probably a teaspoon of the Plant Basics chicken seasoning. This stuff is really great. Now you can use, I know if you don't have all of these like Plant Basics, there are some other like chicken flavored broth mixes that you can get. This one's just my favorite now. I've used it for a while. It's really great as far as like a chicken flavored seasoning. And I just don't see how this is gonna be possible because we were already 15, I've wasted 5 minutes and we don't even have the heat on yet. Kick this heat on, there we go. I'm gonna get it on a high just to get that to a boil fast. I was gonna do this for 10 minutes, but I think we're just gonna do it for 8 minutes. I'm gonna try to get it quick. And we're less than 15 and I'm just getting started. So at this point, it's nice and mixed in. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna mix in a bit of salt. Now I have all my seasonings here. I'm gonna start with the seasonings right off the bat, just to kind of get this moving along. Some onion powder, garlic powder, mix some oregano in now, smoked paprika. I always get the joke from people that I must be sponsored by Big Smoked Paprika for as much as I use it, but I am not, I swear. That's already boiling, so that's good. And cumin. So I'm just gonna toss this around in this mix. This is gonna give a nice chicken flavor. So for the avocado cream, we're just gonna use some avocado. You're in the shop, baby. Hi. Wave to everybody. Now, you could do this in a blender. I'm gonna do it in an immersion blender. And I also wanted a can of coconut milk. That's gonna give creaminess. So just drop that in. Which time? I got 10 minutes left. Oh man, okay. Now I'm also need to get a pan on the heat for the tortillas. I'm gonna squeeze in all of the juice of this lime. This whole lime, save those a little bit. Now I already have this washed. This is in my jar. If you've ever seen me do this on my shorts, this is a great way to store your cilantro. Tossing in a bulk of cilantro there. I love cilantro. Now, normally I would shake up my can of coconut milk, but there should be a nice layer of like thicker cream on top that I'm going to set aside. It's not super thick, must not be, it's too warm in my house right now. I still want to set that aside a little bit, just that top layer, because I'm going to use that for something else. And now with my immersion blender, I'm just going to add a little bit of that in, not much. Probably wasn't even a quarter cup, maybe like a tablespoon. Do a pinch of salt in there, be good. Now that's not the consistency that I'm looking for. Here's good. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the coconut milk. Okay, I am pretty happy with that. I am really happy with that. That's perfect, exactly what I was looking for. I'm gonna toss that in the fridge. Just getting a pan going for the tortillas to get those heated up. Let me clean this up real quick. Now in this one here, I'm just gonna squeeze in a little bit of lime juice, do a little bit of salt, not much. I would have tiny whisked it, but I don't know where the tiny whisk is. And then there you go. That'll be just a nice cream topping to kind of go over the top. We're gonna have 2 creams on this. Probably too much cream, to be honest. Now this, most of the liquid's already all the way through, so that's looking really good. So at this point, I'm gonna add some tomato paste. kick the heat down just a little bit. And then this stuff right here, it's like one of my favorite things, this canned chipotle and like adobo seasonings. When you're like on a pinch, I have a bunch of these cans that I always keep in my pantry. Oh, my timer shut off. 3 minutes left. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna dump some of this stuff in here. Not much, because it is hot. I'll add a little bit more. It's gonna be spicy. Another little pinch of olive oil, black pepper, the chili powder, not much. Now I'm gonna throw some agave in here just to kind of sweeten this up a little bit, but you could throw a little bit of sugar, brown sugar, whatever you wanna do. I'm gonna add some more water just to kind of mix this in and let this all simmer up in these flavors for the next 2 minutes, because that's all I have left. I'm gonna get the tortillas on the pan. Let me tell you about fakemeats.com, which is today's sponsor. Fakemeats.com is the place to go for all of your fake meats needs, including their new Plant Basics line of foods. Now, a few weeks ago, I reviewed the first small batch Plant Basics textured pea protein, and it was fantastic. I loved it. Their Plant Basics pea protein crumbles were a first of their kind. And pea protein is difficult to form, shape, and texturize into larger pieces, and not many people have done it successfully until recently. So the Fake Meats team is working on developing a new, larger Plant Basics textured pea protein shred while still only using one ingredient, pea protein. And right now they're working through the process of getting larger pieces and better texture with every batch. They got a lot of positive feedback from you on recipe 4, which is the first one that they released. So they made some minor tweaks based on that feedback and released a very similar batch, which is this one, version 5. And based on my feedback, I really liked how light it was, so they made a lighter, more tender version, which is recipe 6. That's the one that I'm using in today's video for the chicken. There's gonna be about 1,000 bags of each recipe available, so once they're gone, they're gone. Both are gonna be available for purchase on fakemeats.com, so don't miss out on the opportunity to check these out. It's really cool to see how this is being developed. So gang, hop on the exclusive sale for Sauce Stache viewers and get $3 off of each bag of Plant Basics small batch product from now through the end of September. Use code SAUCE239 only at fakemeats.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. Fake Meats, thanks for sponsoring today's video and for making such a cool product. Okay, we're back. Ooh, our tortillas are getting crispy. Those are done. I don't think we're gonna make it. Okay, so I'm gonna chop up a little red onion. Oh, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make 20 minutes. I wonder if we're gonna do this in like 25 minutes. I'd be okay with that, you know, because like I said, everybody always gets on me about how long it takes to make these recipes. Gosh, I don't need this much red onion. Yep, there's the time. Didn't make the 20 minutes. So I guess what I should do is just restart it. So 20 minutes, and then we'll do a stopwatch, and we'll just see how far it actually takes. Just a little tomato for a topping. Oh man, you know what? These tortillas are toasted. That's what happens when you're not paying attention, is you just destroy your tortillas. So I'm just gonna throw a few more on here. My heat's way too high. I'm just in too much of a hurry. I'm gonna slow down on this one. Look at these tortillas. They're terrible, terrible. I mean, I can still eat them. Okay, these are done. I was trying to find my little tortilla thing. Here it is. Okay, so boom. Pretty excited about these, I'll be honest. I'm gonna spoon in the avocado cream first. So we'll just top a little bit of this stuff. Well, not even a little bit. I mean, we really want to get it in there. You know, I was gonna do like a cashew cheese, but I think I'm just gonna leave these as is. Do a little bit of the red onion, pour on just a touch of our cream. We just want one little line across each one of these tacos. Just gonna top off a few tomatoes on each one of these. I did massive tomatoes instead of tiny little tomatoes. A little upset about that. Cilantro. And 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Feel good about that. I mean, it would have been 20 minutes if I didn't burn the taco shells and have to like move the cameras around. But I mean, other than that, that's pretty slick. So now let's see what Monica has to say. Baby, grab a 20-minute taco.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying, it's just hard.
I know, the shells are the same size as the little holder thing. Okay, boop, there you go. Cheers. It's creamy. Mm-hmm. Mm. But.
This is really good. I love this meaty stuff on the inside. It's, I mean, it tastes like chicken. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really firm. I mean, it's really tender. Yep. But also firm. Very juicy. Yeah, it almost is like a chicken juicy tender. And the flavor is amazing. Yeah. It's very creamy. Yeah. I love it. Mmm. And it's refreshing.
It is a refreshing taco. There's some spice to it.
Oh, there is a kick. There is a kick.
I should have made more than 3 for the taste test. It's only 3 o'clock, so this isn't our dinner. like what we would normally do. So what do you think about like the meat specifically?
Yeah, I love it.
I know the taco might not be your thing. I might have made it a little too creamy, right?
I like the taco. No,
okay.
It's good. It's a little creamy and messy, but the flavor's good.
Okay.
It tastes like a nice meaty chicken, but like a juicy chicken.
Yeah.
Like I really like it. Yeah.
Yeah, the new textured protein stuff is just, it's so legit. The texture and flavor, it's really nice and soft, great consistency, tears apart really nice. These are excellent.
I mean, it's delicious. Obviously, I can't stop eating it.
Yeah, I'm happy about it. I mean, I plowed right through the second one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there we go. It was great.
Thumbs up.
We got a ton of this. That makes dinner easy. It's a good midday snack.
That was awesome.
Okay, perfect.
Woo!
Thank you.